Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. So here is the master craftsman, the arch schemer, the distributor-in-chief, Andrea Pirlo.
And I imagine he's already thinking of ways to pull all the strings from that deep-lying position of his.
He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure everything in front of him.
Yeah, it's just fair to say that he's always that one step ahead of his opponents.
Pelé. Knocks it out wide. Isco. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's an imaginative pass. Xavi. Brahim Diaz. Probing pass, nicely worked, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And no, he's seen through all of that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Isco. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's Pelé! And he has kept it out somehow.
Pelé clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. Isco. Shot, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Isco. Brahim Diaz purring through the gears. He's free, he has got space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Pelé. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for a runner. Spread neatly. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Xavi. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Vitinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a searching pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. The pass is intercepted. Baresi.
Borussia Dortmund are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thuram cuts it out. Vitinha. Ambitious ball here. But that has not gone well. Xavi. Gattuso. It's Pirlo. Nicely shaped ball. Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Eto'o. Just eases him off the ball. So what can they make of this? Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Pirlo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a cute ball. And this is Luis Suarez.
That's good defensive concentration.
Isco. Great vision. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, there's the clearance. Eto'o. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Borussia Dortmund are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Araujo. Pirlo. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Mbappe, ready to try one.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Mbappe! Well, the ball's come loose here. And here's Suarez. And he's running through. Played into space. Rummenigge in acres of space out wide. Gattuso. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Oh, a delicate chip through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Moreirense are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rummenigge being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't...
It's Pele! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
It'll be a throw-in. Oh, what's he done? Rummenigge! And that was very necessary. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's cut it out. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Brahim Diaz is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Maldini. And it's Gattuso. Araujo. Now Gattuso. Pirlo. Nice looking ball. Oh, this is a great position. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He was under real pressure there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Maldini with the clearance. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. And here's Mbappe. That's tidy. Xavi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that is masterful defending.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isco. And it's Eto'o. Now it's Pelé. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. And we are all... And he shoots! Oh, yes! It's there! Finally! 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 A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Moreirense have fired themselves in front. Eto'o, good driving run. Luis Suarez. Bergomi gets over and intercepts. Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mbappe, that's really well manoeuvred. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half-time, extra time.
And a quick reminder today, everybody.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Mabar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Says the talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number
Decent hit
14,
from there.
Brahim Diaz. Number 9, Pele. Number 19, Eto'o. Coming on the field, number 24, Mateus.
Looking for a runner.
Number 17,
And he plays one through.
Number
That's a simple one for the
18,
keeper.
Gullit.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
11, Bale.
And this is Bale. Moreirense needed that. They win. It's Bale! Yes! He's done it! And that has raised the roof! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Desperate defending required here. They've played it short. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Moreirense really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Torres. That's at the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Moreirense finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It'll be a throw-in. Isco. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe. And that's a throw-in. Gattuso. Pirlo. Now he's got space here. Now he's having a shot! Brahim Diaz. Xavi. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Mbappe. In with the challenge. Searching pass he's played there. And this is Eto'o. Danger averted for now.
Borussia Dortmund really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Done delicately. Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Xavi. It's a searching pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Xavi. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pirlo. That's a cute ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Good read, needed to be. Maldini. And it's Isco. 15 minutes till half-time. Ambitious ball here. That's an excellent interception. Gattuso spots it and intercepts. Pirlo looking for options for movement. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Brahim Diaz. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pelé. Ball played for Xavi. Neatly clipped into space. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's a pretty loose pass. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is a brilliant interception. Vitinha. Probing pass. Not the most accurate pass. Mabar. Played into space. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's away! Now there's a... Shoots! It's a goal! Moreirense are back in business! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Moreirense grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Tries to play it through. There is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Nice-looking ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Brilliantly cut out. Isco, Pele. Oh, easy pickings there. Maldini. Looking for a runner. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pirlo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Brahim Diaz. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. And it's Gattuso. Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lovely pass, but it's Pele! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Moreirense appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Xavi. Nicely worked. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Xavi wins the duel this time. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Luis Suarez. He's shifted. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Brahim Diaz. Neto.
They've got to make this nice and quick. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Pirlo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Floated through, and he's on his... Luis Suarez! Moreirense! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
75 minutes played. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. Cleared without complication. And this is Pele. Opts to play it back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Diaz. Looking to play him in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be...
And the finish! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Eto'o. Oh, it's Xavi!
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Luis Suarez, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pele. Now, can they get him away? Decent chance!
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
No, that's been intercepted. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Well, we are already up and running again. Borussia Dortmund displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is... There's the header! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Tries from a long way out. And he's being shifted off it. Isco. So what can they make of this? Pinches it off him. And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Bergomi gets rid without sophistication. And he's intervened well there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Pele. Neymar. Mbappe. Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. Nesta. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Searching pass he's played there. And it's Luis Suarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
Well,
for
both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 10.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Brahim Diaz.
It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
19, Eto'o. Number 9, Pele. Coming on the field, number 24, Mateus. Number 18,
Hazard, well seen,
Gullit.
saw that coming.
Number 17,
And here's Suarez.
Number
Maldini.
11,
Now he's got
Bale.
space here.
Number 8, Hazard.
Now who's going to be first to this? Moreirense and Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that would have won it.
Neymar really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini gets a foot in here. And he's away.
Oh, great feat, that.
And they're back on the ball again. And here's Suarez. And that's gone loose. That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. That's a look and place it forward. And this is Torres. Oh, sweet feet. Hazard. It's a threatening ball. Chance for a shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. And that will be it. Borussia Dortmund played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly
And a quick reminder
deflated.
today that smoking is only allowed in
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Brahim Diaz. Vitinha. Searching pass he's played there. Ball swung in. Xavi. And it's Isco. And it's Eto'o. That's Eto'o. Maldini is the guilty party there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Eto'o. That's very neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Luis Suarez! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bergkamp produces the perfect tackle there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Xavi. Borussia Dortmund are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Looking for a runner. Eto'o. Well, that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Borussia Dortmund are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Bergkamp. Now it's Pelé. Tries to play it through. Decent chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Rummenigge really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a cute ball. Maldini cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Ambitious ball here. He'd have done well to reach that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Diaz. Well seen, saw that coming. It's a searching pass. That has been cut short. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pirlo is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Stood up well to him there. Xavi, nicely shaped ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between. Shot a goal! Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Probing pass. Suarez looking to run onto it. Baresi. Xavi. Brahim Diaz. Rummenigge.
1 minute added
Eto'o.
time.
Bergomi clears. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Borussia Dortmund are in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Borussia Dortmund carrying a 1-goal lead. Brahim Diaz. Xavi. Isco is the team's great visionary. Gattuso gets across to intercept that. Played into space. So what can they make of this? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pirlo, that's good vision. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Pirlo. Threads one in. Suarez providing an outlet on that flank. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that was very necessary. Moreirense appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Moreirense needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Defending here is really tight. Brahim Diaz. He's through here. Eto'o! Oh no, what has happened here? Tele. Caught offside that time. Nice looking ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Borussia Dortmund have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he's lost it. Tele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, their first. Punched away. Great vision. Tele picks it up out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. No, he's managed to misplace that. Moreirense are looking to go forward now.
Substitution
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 14, Graham Diaz. Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the
Good
field,
read.
That was well
number
played,
24,
well stopped.
Mateus.
Ended up in no man's land.
17,
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Substitutions taking place.
Now, this could be a chance.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an chance for a shot! He scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Pedri. Mateus. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Fernando Torres, nicely spread. Eto'o. Araujo makes the interception. And he was quick to react. Borussia Dortmund have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Oh, no joy this time. And they're back on the ball again. Pedri, and he welcomes it in. Mbappe! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Shapes to shoot! It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Moreirense give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Isco, and the number on the board is 3. Pedri. Looking tidy in possession here. Xavi, and that's been intercepted. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was good, a terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive
And now,
moment.
Please turn towards
Pele
the screen
voted
for
man
a
of the
special
match, and
presentation
deservedly
featuring our
so.
Guest performers today.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund really were very impressive in the way they...